What is a terrible thing you did as a child that you feel really bad about as an adult? I'll go first. I used to steal a kid's lunch every day and eat it right in front of him. So here's my countertop, for example. Here's my plate. Here's his plate. We both always got pizza and we always sat next to each other. We actually played at recess together. We were friends. But he was a little guy, and surprise, I was a fat kid. So I just thought, since he was such a little guy, he doesn't get hungry like I do. So I would just simply say, "Hey man, look over there." He'd look, and I would grab his pizza and put it on my plate. It's mine now. And then he'd look back and realize he didn't have anything on his plate. And then he'd look at me and say, "Hey man, I really don't like when you do that." And my stupid fat little self just says, "Oh, I'm sorry, man. I'm just hungry, that's all." And I'd absolutely house that pizza right in front of him. And he didn't get to eat lunch. So yeah, that was first grade. So that was a really long time ago. If I remember correctly, I think his name was Dylan. So if anybody knows a 24 to 25-year-old guy named Dylan that went to Jinx West Elementary in Jinx, Oklahoma, let me know. Dylan, if you're out there, I'm sorry, man. And I want to take you out to the most expensive pizza place that you could think of. I know it's not going to completely make it right, but I at least want to say I'm sorry. So here's the update on Dylan. We found him. So I didn't have a yearbook, but my best friend did. He let me use it, and now we're here. So this one's me, and that's Dylan. And I mean, for anybody wondering, that's my buddy Colin. Big shout out to my buddy Colin. Anyway, we found his last name on that yearbook, so that allowed me to find him on social media. I scratched out his last name and some information because I don't know if he wants that out there. But I said, "Hey man, I don't know if you remember me, but we went to Jinx West Elementary together. I posted a TikTok about taking a pizza at lunch. It's gained a little bit of a following, and I wanted to reach out and make amends." And I sent him the video. And he responded. He said, "This is amazing, haha, of course I remember you, and I've seen your fantasy O-line TikToks." He's seen some of my videos. "I remember this happening, but I had no clue it was you. Next time I'm in Tulsa, where I live, pizza's on you, man." I said, "You bet it is. Seriously, let me know. I want to see this through. Hope all is well, man." He said, "Absolutely. Hope all is well with you, too. It looks like I should be in the area in mid-April or May. I'll let you know." I said, "Looking forward to it." So yeah, hopefully he reaches out and me and him can get together. But I just want to say this. Like this situation, there's a ton of stuff in life that I regret. But when I was 17 years old, I gave my life to Jesus, and I was no longer defined by any mistake that I made in the past. So for all the people bashing me in the comments saying I'm a horrible person, I'd say you're 100% right. There really is nothing I can do to make up for the stuff that I've done. But thankfully, I have a Savior that paid the price so sinners like me could be saved. Don't mean to get all preachy on y'all, but Jesus is king.